Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 154 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, October 9th, 2013. Ricky, it's such a huge day today. Not only is it the 10th anniversary of The Walking Dead and the release of Walking Dead issue 115, which has like a bajillion covers. We've got the Walking Dead 115 release party variant. We've got the Walking Dead 115 blank cover. We also have a Walking Dead #1 colorized version in honor of the 10th anniversary. And let's not forget Afterlife with Archie, issue #1, featuring a very limited Stadium Comics variant. So it's probably going to be the best book ever, and I'll show you why when we get to it. But for now, we need to get down to business, and for that to happen, I need Ricky to open some boxes. Now, while Ricky's attending to the boxes, I want to tell you guys all about the all-new Previews Reviews. It's really kind of the same as before, but with a few slight adjustments. Previews Reviews will now be shown to you on Mondays and Fridays every week. We've broken it up from a long 40-minute segment sometimes down into bite-sized chunks where we take a look at one comic book and one collectible in each episode. Our first episode with this brand new look is now available for viewing, and if you watch it, you'll learn all about Harley Quinn issue #1 and the Batman Arkham Origins Series 2 action figures, so make sure you check that out. Ricky's back there trying to figure out how all the Walking Dead covers connect together. Alright, we have some t-shirts to show you today. First up is this Batman Incorporated t-shirt by Chris Burnham. I like to call this Inception Batman. Here's a Batman and Robin shirt. I think Ricky would like this shirt. It's Thanos. And he's not saying infinity indeed, for those of you who watch Previews Reviews. Here we have a Joker keyring. We've got the DC Comics BOMBSHELLS Wonder Woman statue, brand new today. I love this line of statues. It's awesome stuff. Designs based on the artwork of Aunt Lucia. And no, it's not Ricky's Aunt Lucia. His name is Aunt Lucia. Alright, now we have some new 52 Villains action figures to show you. First up is Black Manta. And one that I know that everybody's going to be looking for. It is the Joker, wearing his Joe's Garage outfit. This is the Joker as depicted in Death of the Family, with his tied-on face mask and all. And it wouldn't be a zombie outbreak day at Stadium Comics if we didn't look at some Walking Dead action figures new on shelves today. First up is this Gas Mask Riot Gear Zombie. Then we got Andrea with pitchfork, rifle, and gun. I should mention that these figures are based on the television series, obviously. Anyone else here who reads the comic and watches the show think that they seriously ruined the character of Andrea on the Walking Dead television show? Eh? It's one of the coolest characters in the book. And we have Carl Grimes and the Governor. And then check out this awesome 2-pack. It's Daryl and Merle Dixon. Ricky laughs every time I say 2-pack. No, Ricky, there's no hologram here.
Oh, man.
This is all action figure up in your face. These are really cool. Now, call me crazy, but I think that this 2-pack is going to outsell the single action figures in this wave 2-1. Alright, moving on to the collected editions. We first have Paul Pope, Battling Boy, in hardcover. From IDW, we have this Transformers print collection. Thor God of Thunder Volume 2, now in hardcover. Here's Thanos Rising, collected in softcover. New from Image Comics, Lazarus Volume 1. Issue 4 only came out last week and they've already got it in a collection. That is awesome because Lazarus in itself is awesome. If you haven't had a chance to check out this series yet, now's the time. It's a really good series and this book is only going to cost you $9.99. Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 9, Volume 4. From the pages of Sandman, we've got a reprinting of Lucifer, Book 2. And collected in softcover today is Batman the City of Owls, which is Volume 2. The new 52 Batman series. Okay, we're going to do Marvel first today because there's so much going on coming out of DC and all of the smaller press books. So here we have Astonishing X-Men, issue #68. I believe this is the final issue of Astonishing X-Men. We've got Wolverine, issue #10. Dexter, issue #4. Thor, God of Thunder, #14. Then we have this Thor 14 variant that's very retro-styled. And this Thor Lego variant. Lego Loki. Avengers AI, issue #4. Avengers Arena #16, featuring my favorite cover artist, Francesco Francavilla. You know, I was thinking we should have a segment at the end of each episode where we ask the question, how many covers did Francesco Francavilla do this week, everyone? And then we tell you the answer. That's all I got so far. I'm working on more of an angle there, but we'll get there. Here's Superior Spider-Man Team-Up, issue number 4. Fearless Defenders, issue number 10. You gotta hand it to this book. It's got some of the most entertaining covers in the whole Marvel U. Hulk and the Agents of Smash, issue number 1, based on the new animated series. Here's Uncanny X-Force number 12. Deadpool number 18, which is part 4 of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Here's a Deadpool variant celebrating Thor by Neil Adams. Here's Ultimate Comics X-Men number 32. Captain America issue 12. X-Men issue number 6 is actually part 7 of the Battle of the Atom event. Here's the variant for X-Men issue 6. And here's Infinity part 4 of 6. And here is the Ebony Man variant for Infinity number 4. Okay, now moving on to DC Comics, we have Smallville season 11, issue 18. World's Finest issue number 16. Superboy number 24. Green Lantern Corps number 24 is part 2 of the Lights Out event. You know, at first glance I thought this was a second printing of Batgirl number 24 just because of the red background, and that's usually what DC does, but no, this is new this week. It's Batgirl number 24. Here's Suicide Squad number 24. Batman Little Gotham issue number 7. Arkham Unhinged issue number 19. Here's Nightwing number 24. Here's Forever Evil Arkham War issue number 1. This is the regular cover. And here's the variant. This is going to be a 6-issue miniseries. Alright, Batman 24 this week is an oversized issue, and it's got an oversized price tag as well at $6.99. But there's a lot of content in this book. It continues the Zero Year storyline. It's got a nice glossy thick cover. 0 Year's been pretty awesome for me so far, so I can't wait to read this book. Here is the variant. It might be a little spoilerish. To tell you the God's honest truth. And here is the 1 in 100 sketch variant. And new on shelves today is the ongoing series Superman Wonder Woman. This is all about the love that exists between Superman and Wonder Woman, and it's a special, not only wrap cover, but a fold-out cover as well that forms a big triptych image. It also comes along with a blank cover, this variant featuring Wonder Woman, and this variant. Ricky, do you ship Clark and Diana?
Yes.
You heard it right from the source. Ricky Lima, shipper of Clark and Diana. Alright, moving on to the smaller press books. It's a huge week. Aside from all the Walking Dead and Afterlife with Archie stuff, there's a stack of new comics like this. We're going to get started though with this second printing of Trillium issue number 1. If you didn't have a chance to pick up Trillium number 1, now's the time. Lemire really knocked it out of the park with this one. He did an awesome job on it. There's 2 stories, very similar in a lot of ways, but very different as well. But it's so cool what he does with it, even with the design of the book and how it's mirrored on both sides. Fantastic. Check it out. I can't recommend it enough. Manhattan Projects, issue number 15. Here's Peter Panzerfaust, number 15. J. Michael Straczynski's Sidekick, issue 3. Bushido, Way of the Warrior, issue number 2. Sons of Anarchy, issue number 2 of 6. Star Wars Ongoing, issue number 10. Alright, new from Image Comics today, a book that I'm really interested to check out. It's by Kieran Gillen, Jordi Belair, and Ryan Kelly, and it's called 3. And it's got Spartans in it, it's got ancient Greeks, it's got battles and swords and all kinds of stuff, and I think it's definitely worth a look. Here's Ghostbusters number 8. America's Got Powers, issue number 7. I thought this was done already. Adventure Time Candy Capers, issue 4 of 6. Alright, I knew Valiant was doing 8-bit covers, but this is beyond 8-bit. This is like Atari 2600 level. It looks like one of the cartridges from that. And this is Eternal Warrior. Here's Archer and Armstrong, issue number 14. This looks like a cover by Michael Walsh. Fans of Jeff Darrow want to pick up this new edition of the Shaolin Cowboy. This is issue number 1. From Image, we have Ghosted, issue 4. A new book from Vertigo today, it's Coffin Hill. This is issue number 1. I've got to say, I've been really impressed with the new comics coming out from Vertigo in the last few weeks. It's been some high quality stuff. Rocket Girl number 1 from Amy Reeder. In this story, the main character is able to travel through time, and she goes from a future New York to the New York of the 1980s. Fun times. Here's 2 covers for Red Sonja, issue number 4. Federal Bureau of Physics number 4, formerly Collider. Transformers Robots in Disguise, issue number 21. Magic the Gathering, Theros with a High Tide card. And Chew 37 has 2 covers. Alright, now it's time to show you The Walking Dead. And, you know, I wasn't exaggerating when I said there was a bajillion covers. But we're not only talking about The Walking Dead issue 115, which is the new issue that's hitting stands today. We're also talking about some other reprints that they put out especially for this day. First is The Walking Dead Tyrese Special. This was previously only available in the free comic book day edition. Now we've got it here available for $2.99. Now this is really cool. It's the 10th anniversary edition of Walking Dead issue number 1. And it's in full color. Not only is it in full color, but it's presented in this prestige format, which is kind of like a mini trade paperback. It's got a cover price on it of $5.99, and the inside has never looked better. Then we have cover A for issue number 115, or what's known as the regular cover. This is the start of All Out War. This is going to be a 12-part epic storyline where Walking Dead's concerned, and you're going to see Walking Dead be published on a more frequent schedule during this time. You're going to see about 2 issues a month. You're going to have to take my word on the next 10 covers. They do all connect, but they are a series of smaller images which may be spoilers to some of you out there who aren't very far in the comic. Here's the first cover, and we have cover C. Big spoiler alert here. Cover D. Here's cover E. Cover F. Cover G. Cover H. Another big spoiler. Cover I. And I do mean I. This one could have also been cover I, but it's cover J. And cover K. Now, I know what you're thinking, that's a lot of covers, but that's not all of them. Because see, we also have the Walking Dead 115 blank cover. Then we also have the Walking Dead 115 release party variant. These variants were only made available to those stores who said that they were going to be holding some form of Walking Dead release party, and we are right here on Wednesday with our zombie outbreak at Stadium Comics. Then we have this super rare 1 per participating release party store. This is the black and white release party variant. You know, I can't tell a lie. Despite all the awesome books that are out today, none has me more excited than Afterlife with Archie issue number 1. I mean, the concept behind it is basically Sabrina the Teenage Witch tries to cast a spell to bring someone's loved one back from the dead, and all hell breaks loose in Riverdale. And it's not pretty, and it's not for kids. It's actually rated teen plus. When was the last time you saw an Archie book rated teen plus? Let's talk a minute about the visual appeal of the book. The cover stock is amazing. It's like this matte finish. It's very, very pleasant to the touch. And let's talk about the cover artist, Francesco Francavilla. I know, he's like my favorite. Does an awesome job here with the covers, and he's also on interior art. I mean, look how awesome this looks. This is not your childhood Archie comic by any means. Now, the writer of this book, Roberto Aguirre Sacasa, he's also written Stephen King's The Stand for Marvel Comics, and I think he's even written the screenplay for the new Carrie movie that's coming out, so he knows his way around horror. Let's show you some of the other covers. Here's the first variant cover, another look at zombified Jughead. And then we have this hot dog variant. This is actually done by Tim Seeley. And here's the other variant featuring a very scantily clad Betty. And you gotta love this first page of the book. This is how the end of the world begins. So awesome. But what's more awesome than all of that combined is this. It's the Afterlife with Archie #1 Stadium Comics exclusive variant. I can't believe I'm holding this in my hands. If you had told me when I was a little kid that I would own a business one day that would be on the cover of an Archie comic, I would have, like, freaked out. And yet here we are. There's Jughead shuffling along towards the soothing light that the Stadium Comics storefront provides. Even in zombified form, he knows that that's the best place to go for his weekly comics pickup.
Too bad he won't find any brains inside.
Oh. Oh,
Because it's a Wednesday when you and Rob work, not when I work.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright.
If he came when I worked, tons of brains.
Anyways, you can get your hand on this extremely rare Afterlife with Archie variant. There's only 200 copies in existence. By heading to our web store at store.stadiumcomics.com. I can't say for how long they're going to be available on there. We do have our zombie outbreak event happening at the store today. This cover did get coverage in the local press here in Brampton, and a lot of people have been really excited about it. A lot of people have been coming to the store asking when it's coming out. So, get it while you can at store.stadiumcomics.com. And just a friendly reminder that most of the books you saw today are available in digital form the same day they're available in print. To purchase your digital comics, just go over to stadiumcomics.com and click on the links on the right-hand side of the screen, and you'll be taken to our store for our DC digital comics and our store for all other publishers. Each time you buy a digital comic from us, a couple cents gets kicked back our way and helps us afford things like splurging on this exclusive cover for Afterlife with Archie #1. While I'm wasting all of this fine air that we breathe in this store on plugging all of our wares, I want to remind everybody that not only can you get the Afterlife with Archie variant at store.stadiumcomics.com, but you can get all the exclusive variants that we've released up until this point. They're all available on the store exclusives page there. And we've also got some pre-orders up there for some collector's packs coming out and some awesome, awesome statues. So make sure you check all that out.
My face is on the screen. That means prize time. So last week we asked you guys what you would do with an executive assistant. And you could win a copy of our executive assistant Stadium Comics variant. There was like tons of crazy answers, tons. So I'm going to read them really quickly just to kind of like go through them. Parkman 2000 said, my executive assistant would delete my web history. Don't we all need that? Milky Infinity had probably the weirdest, who said, my assistant would eat the exact ingredients of Doritos so I could pull free sassy crunchy flavors from the buttocks. What? I don't... He's a person. Your executive assistant is a person, not some kind of like microwave oven. What is this? Mike Bighead said I'd get my executive assistant to apply cornstarch to my crotch because I live in the deep south. You better be paying him tons of money. And 18PTH said if I had an assistant, I would just hang out with them. Hopefully they know how to play an instrument because then we could spend their entire shift just jamming. Look, man, you don't have to pay for friends. You have friends. You're a great person. And Mr. 18 Protest the Hero. I'm sure you can find tons of Protest the Hero fans. So go out there, make tons of friends. Don't pay for them. But the winner goes to that guy that wears superhero t-shirts. He probably wears superhero t-shirts. He says, if I had an assistant, I would get him to do backup vocals for every single word I say. That would be so fun. That would be amazing. I wish I had a backup vocalist. Kevin, do you want to be my backup vocalist?
Sure, man.
Yes. I did it. He's not doing a very good job. Like, do you hear this? I don't hear no backup vocals. Anyways, congratulations, that guy that wears superhero t-shirts. You win a copy of Executive Assistant, the Stadium Comics variant. Just message us your address and we'll get it out to you as soon as possible. But this week we're giving out a copy of The Walking Dead All Out War. That's right. We're thinking of giving away our stadium cover for our Afterlife with Archie, but we don't know if we'll have enough after the event. So we'll see. Maybe we'll give it out in the future, but for now we're giving out The Walking Dead issue 115. And what we want to know from you guys is if you could develop a cure for the zombie disease, what would it be? Like, what kind of thing would it be? I think personally for me, it would be like running on the spot. If you ran on the spot for like 10 minutes, it would cure you of all your zombie diseases. Kevin asked, what if you're a type of zombie that can't run? You're out of luck, man. You're gonna be a zombie forever. So let us know how you would cure the zombie apocalypse. Be it as fantastical as you can. And the winner will win a copy of The Walking Dead 115. And try and keep it clean, because we got some youngins around here.
Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. Before we go, we just want to talk about New York Comic Con this week. It starts on Thursday, October 10th. Ricky and I are super excited about it. It's going to be Ricky's first time in New York City.
Basically, first time out of Brampton.
Yeah.
I lie.
It's going to be my third time going to New York Comic Con. I love that show. I can't wait to get down there and see what's going on. They've got a huge artist alley down there that I know I'm gonna spend a lot of time in.
Surprisingly, we know a lot of people. Well, not a lot, but yeah, some people in there.
It's about a 10-hour drive from Brampton to get to New York, or about an hour and 20-minute flight. So
we're flying, right?
We're flying. Well, I'm flying. You're
strapped to like the bottom of the plane.
You're in the undercarriage. I'm sorry. If you're going to New York Comic Con and you want to hang out with Ricky or I, stay tuned to Facebook and Twitter. We're going to try to organize some sort of informal meetup Probably in like the food court of the convention center, just to make it easier for everybody involved. And who knows, maybe we'll bring along some freebies or something that we can give away to, you know, pay for people to come and hang out with us for like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll give out freebies and I'll have some Black Hole Hunters Club.
Yo, you're going to actually like try to sell people the Black Hole Hunters Club?
Yeah, I can't afford
no,
giving
man.
away.
No sales pitches at this meeting, man. If somebody wants to buy that off you, they can make that transaction some other time. It's all about just cool people hanging out.
That's okay. I'm just saying, you might be there. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. So stay tuned for more info on that. Check out our new previews reviews. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, it's awesome, it's exciting, it's fantastic, and it is amazing. Did I say that yet? Amazing?
It's like 3 times.
Okay. Subscribe to our channel, and you can connect with us on any of the websites you see listed here on the screen, and we'll see you all next time for episode 155 of Unboxing Wednesdays, if Ricky makes it back from New York City alive. Take care and enjoy your comics this week.